What's going on, everybody? It's the Fierce Zilla here, and today we are going to take a look at the 2019 Bandai Japan Movie Monster Series Rodan figure from Godzilla King of the Monsters 2019 film. So let's go on ahead and take a closer look at this figure. So, as far as with articulation goes, yeah, as well, visually, you can see there's pretty much none on the figure. So there's really no head movement, there's no feet movement, and there's no wing, or I should say, wings moving back and forth, flapping, as it is all just a one piece kind of figure where it's just really Rodan in a standing pose where it looks like he's about ready to take flight while looking directly, straight at you. But on the other hand, as far as with the paint job on the figure, so since Rodan in this version of Rodan from Godzilla King of the Monsters, in the movie, we see that Rodan is kept at an outpost somewhere in a volcano, and as you can see, Rodan is consisting of almost like a magma E like color, like mix of a maroon color as the base, and as you can see at the bottom of the wings, where it is a little bit of an red and orange color, where you can see it's very much at the bottom of the wings, and how in the movie when he takes off in flight, that the remaining of, from being in the volcano for as long as Rodan has been, some leftover of of the lava, or I guess how naturally he's adapted to surviving in the volcano. So I guess that kind of shows a good characteristic from being in the environment that Rodan has been in, but also too, it is nicely detailed with a lot of, you know, just a nice feel to it, with, don't really want to say scales, but like, bumps and nice, I don't know, like with birds, like how all their individual, or feathers, I should say, but like with Rodan, I don't know if he technically would have feathers, but how you can see up close what I'm trying to, get across here. But yeah, and then his feet are close together in the tail at the bottom like that. So it's all very much, a one piece kind of figure where he's just in one pose. And there we have the hands of Rodan. And last but not least, here we got the head of Rodan. So overall, I think probably, as far as rating this figure out of the other three figures that are from the same line based on the King of the Monsters movie. So again, you have Godzilla, you have King Ghidorah, you have Mothra, and now you have Rodan. So I would say probably it'd be a tie between, ranking from the best to least favorite. So I'd say it's probably a tie between Godzilla and King Ghidorah, and then coming in second would be Mothra, and then last but not least, probably being a least favorite in general, probably for everyone, would probably be the Rodan because of how, it is a big figure and all because of the wingspan, but it would have been nice to see, something, a little bit more to it. But as far as just with the shape of it, it kind of feels like it's just your standard Rodan, because some would say it's kind of similar with the way of how the 2004 Bandai Japan Rodan from Godzilla Final Wars is similarly posed, but at least with that one, I think the feet rotate possibly. Not too sure. Have to look back on that down the road on that figure for a future review, but at least with that one, the feet were separated, and in some aspect, maybe a little bit more better than this current Rodan that we have right now on the figure review. But I'd say it's not too bad, but not too great. Kind of, I guess, my final thoughts on it. So, without further ado, let's just go on ahead and do a size comparison of Rodan with other figures now. Alright, first up, here we got Rodan standing in front of the Bandai creation, Destoroyah. And as you can see right here, Rodan has a very long wingspan in comparison with the Destoroyah's wingspan. And although in height, Rodan is shorter, but in wingspan, he's larger. And if you're interested how big he is this way, yeah, he definitely passes Destoroyah this way. But alright, let's go ahead and take a look at the next figure. And now, here we got Rodan with the 2021 Mechagodzilla from Godzilla vs. Kong. And here you can kind of see pretty much a what if Rodan appeared in Godzilla vs. Kong and Rodan went against Mechagodzilla. And for a size comparison, I would think this probably would be close to an accurate size if they were to face. Now, as far as with the wingspan, if I just have them, just right there. Yep, he is still pretty long in the wingspan. Alright, let's go ahead and look at one more figure. Alright, and here we got standing behind Rodan, we also have the 2019 Godzilla from Godzilla King of the Monsters. And yes, this is the same, well, a part of that same line, figure line, that released with the figures based on from Godzilla King of the Monsters of Godzilla, Rodan, Mothra, and of course King Ghidorah. And here you can see kind of cuts close, but again, Rodan has the superior length when it comes to the wingspan and putting, you know, Godzilla sideways to compare. Yep, it still looks like, Rodan is the longer figure when compared this way. But of course, when it comes to the height difference, Rodan is just still a bit smaller. But also, I'd say maybe a good matchup in the height there between Rodan and Godzilla. But alright, let's go ahead and now see what Fierce Zilla Jr. has to say about this 2019 Rodan figure. Alright, Fierce Zilla Jr., what are your final thoughts on the 2019 Bandai Movie Monsters series Rodan figure from Godzilla King of the Monsters 2019? Well, alright then. Yeah, so again, if you don't have this Rodan already, and you already have 3 of the 4 figures from Godzilla King of the Monsters from that figure line, I'd highly suggest, if you want to complete it with your collection of that set of 4 to make it complete, definitely should go get yourself a Rodan figure from 2019 Godzilla King of the Monsters, if you haven't already. And again, everyone, thank you for watching the video. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel, as it will help out a lot. And stay tuned for more videos. So right now, it is of the day of the week. It is Tuesday. So tomorrow, Wednesday, I do plan on uploading and posting a new video tomorrow, as I know I've said, in a previous video at some point, saying that I'd have Mondays be videos. Gotta try to find a proper name for it, but for now, temporary name of the battle scene videos that you see that include the stop motion. Well, I guess I'd call it the stop motion for the SH Monster Arts figures, but for the other, with having the vinyl figures here of the battle scenes. So tomorrow I'll be uploading a new video of a battle, not really a battle scene, but I guess a stop motion video. And then Thursday, you got another figure review. And then Friday, the Fierce Zilla vlog. So again, stay tuned for this week for what's to come on the Fierce Zilla channel. And if you enjoyed the video, why not go ahead and leave a like. Alright, everyone, we will see you in the next video.